YouTube is about to completely destroy ad revenue for gaming channels, and if these changes go live, my channel and many of your favorite creators are in serious trouble. As a content creator, there are various ways of making money. When you are a big content creator with a huge following, you can do channel memberships, take sponsors, or sell merchandise. If you are a small content creator, on the other hand, then the easiest way to make money is thanks to ad revenue from your videos, and for that, we need ads to play on our vids. There are various types of ads you can get. Videos under 8 minutes only get pre-roll and end ads. Videos over 8 minutes get mid-roll ads, which significantly boost ad revenue, and is the reason why some content creators will add fluff in order to extend the duration of a vid to 8 minutes. So, before the policy changes, as a content creator, you had two options once your video was uploaded. The first one is to let YouTube place the mid-rolls automatically, and it will search some places on your videos where there are pauses, so an ad slot will appear. Or you can choose a specific point on your video manually in order to put an ad slot there. In my case, it depends on the video. If it's a tier list or a video that has a lot of chapters, I put an ad slot in between the chapters and transitions. However, if it's any other video, then I just put ads every 1 minute. Now, to inform you, an ad slot does not mean that viewers will see an ad when they reach 1 minute. It just means that YouTube might put an ad there or not. So for example, in a video that lasts 10 minutes, if I place 10 ad slots, it doesn't mean that the viewer will see 10 ads. It will mean that in any of those 10 ad slots, there is a chance that a viewer might see an ad or not. The problem comes with the new YouTube policy changes regarding how these ad mid-rolls work, as starting from May 12th, YouTube will check with an AI if your manually placed mid-rolls are intrusive, and if they are, the ads will no longer play on those slots. YouTube claims this update will help creators and improve engagement, but in reality, their AI is completely broken. It punishes creators like me for fast-paced content, making it nearly impossible to place ads, and that means we get paid less. So, if you put a manual slot and the YouTube system detects it is intrusive, that slot will appear with a warning sign for you and will be marked as intrusive. And this means that no ads will be played there, and you have to either manually find a spot to put an ad slot on, or let the automatic YouTube ad placement system do its job, which it currently does really badly. And this is absolutely brutal for a lot of content creators. I understand why this change was made in the first place. I get how frustrating it can be to have a video interrupted by an ad while you're watching it. But the problem of this system is that what YouTube deems to be interruptive is completely random and makes no sense. I have seen some content creators say that this change is not a big deal, as you can just start editing your videos in order to add some empty spaces for an ad to play there. But this is not a solution at all, especially for people like me. In case you don't know who I am, I make Dead by Daylight videos where my main style is ADHD editing, and this can be seen on every single video of mine. Every intro is called ADHD something, and I constantly cut out the silence from my voice. I constantly put gameplays or sound effects as part of the video, and now this fast-paced editing style where I cut the bullshit and go straight for the content my viewers click on the video for is not compatible with the way YouTube wants to run their business in the future, and this makes no sense for me at all. YouTube themselves have been pushing this style of editing because of their short content and competition with TikTok. Viewers nowadays are brain rotted and they want to see action constantly, and this is what my viewers know me for. Now, if I want to get paid for my content, I have to artificially create silence moments on my videos in order to get some ad revenue, or keep my editing style and get paid significantly less. If I put a lot of effort into making a half-an-hour video that has fast-paced editing and zero silences, and YouTube tells me that there are no ad slots that are compatible with that video, then I run the risk of making the same amount of money that I could just by uploading a 1-minute slop video. And as you can imagine, if these changes go live, then I have to adapt and just make slop content where I keep quiet for a while every minute in order to allow YouTube to not deem that spot as intrusive. And you might be thinking that this is not that big of a deal. But trust me, this is really bad, especially for gaming content and fast-paced editing creators, as the new YouTube policies simply do not work with this type of content. YouTube has rolled this update for some content creators, so they can see when their ad slots are intrusive. However, as of now, they still work the same as they did before. However, after the 12th of May, YouTube will stop playing ads on intrusive ad slots, and this will affect every single video we have ever made. So, if a content creator has a video that has been constantly giving them ad revenue, with these changes, that video will completely die if YouTube thinks there are no ad slots available there. Check out, for example, my most viewed video on the channel, which I uploaded ages ago. If I check out the ad placements of that video, according to YouTube, every single ad slot there is intrusive except for the one at the end, which was placed automatically. So this means that this video, which is one of my best paying videos I have ever made, would have paid me less than half of what I ended up making. So now, my only options is to either let all my past videos die, which is what most of us will do, or go and manually try to find ad slots which are not intrusive. And as you can imagine, this is a monumental task for big content creators that have uploaded videos for years and have a huge backlog of content to check. YouTube's automatic ad placement simply does not work. In a lot of cases, the only ad slot it finds is when I say the outro and stop talking at the end of my videos, and that's it. Sometimes, it also doesn't detect a transition as a pause because there is some gameplay footage or music going around it. And so a moment where an ad could play in a non-intrusive way does not play because YouTube decided that spot is bad. They don't even tell us which spots are okay to put ads on, you have to manually place them and hope for the best. And the worst part is that YouTube is aware of this, and they do not care. According to a content creator who assisted in a meeting with the YouTube employees, when asked about gaming content, they themselves said that every single one of us is going to earn less revenue than we did before. So, for an update, which is supposed to make content creators earn more, all gaming channels will be fucked because of this dumb system which nobody asked for, and a system where we cannot opt out in any way. Now, you might be thinking that this is not a big deal, just go flip some burgers and find a real job. But if you think this way, then you're simply stupid. A lot of content creators make a living thanks to making videos, and many more are actually businesses as they have people working for them. A lot of streamers have teams of editors that make their videos, and they get paid a share of the ad revenue from those edited videos. Now, if the videos make less, that puts the livelihood of working people in danger. And since gaming is already one of the lowest paying niche on YouTube, and considering how popular gaming content is, a lot of content creators will not be able to continue making videos after this, as they won't be able to afford it. Of course, there are solutions to this problem. The first and obvious solution is to adapt, and just make pauses on your videos in order to put ads there, or start editing in a less fast-paced way, which is completely artificial. So put that on top of the past monetization changes where I cannot say the word unalive, I have to censor my own cuss words, or I have to censor an execution in my game, or else I run the risk of having that video age restricted. However, how can gameplays have pauses on their videos? Do I just stop talking while recording my footage? Their solution to make ads non-intrusive can be abused with the loophole of making the videos themselves intrusive, with spots that will break the flow of a video so their system detects those unnatural pauses as non-intrusive. Think of compilation videos, where it's constantly changing scenes, or my useless fun facts videos, which are some of the best performing videos on my channel. The editing in those videos is based on fast firing useless facts, but as you can see here, those videos suffer the most from these changes. If you care about your favorite content creators, share this video, comment below, and spread the word. The more people give feedback about these changes, the better chance there is of making YouTube delay or rework this policy. I am not the only channel affected by this. There are many bigger channels that will have a lot of problems with this. 8-Bit Ryan has talked about it, iBella, FPS Psycho, and many more. And for those of you that watch DVD content, I am telling you, a lot of Dead by Daylight content creators will get absolutely nuked by these changes, which is already a problem considering how DBD is a violent game and it already has problems with the age restriction of it. And if nothing changes, those content creators will have to start editing their videos in a different way. Or they will start accepting more and more sponsorships in order to support themselves or the editors they hired. If there are no ads, that means we are not getting paid. In my personal case, if I am not getting paid, I am not making any more videos. As for my channel in specific, I will still make the same content I usually do, with the same editing style, up until May, which is also around the time the FNAF chapter will come out and when I prepare my biggest projects. If nothing changes, and just to future-proof my channel in the worst case scenario, from May onwards, I will stop removing any silence or dead spaces from my voice scripts, and all my big videos will feature pauses and heavier transitions so I can at least get something for the effort I put on my content. I mean, according to YouTube, these changes are supposed to make me earn more money, so we'll see. My patch notes videos or news videos will be exactly the same, as I do not invest a lot of time making them, so don't worry about those if you only care about those videos in specific, as they will still have the ADHD no bullshit editing style they always have. But that's just me, and a very selfish way to think about it. I am lucky to have a community which will watch any slop content I make. How about other content creators who are smaller than me, or the bigger ones whose content and pacing is integral to their brand? Those channels will suffer a lot. So this is just a horrible change, and I truly hope that YouTube either reverts this policy, allowing us to manually put ads where we want to, or they delay the changes in order to improve on the AI that checks if an ad is intrusive, because as it is now, it just doesn't work.